Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Papa Bear here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of Epic Adventures. So we made it to our destination, in which today I will be going to hike the McAfee Mob area. So we're looking at 3.9 miles to McAfee Knob. I'll be going towards the shelter tours that. For this trip, I'll be hiking the Triple Crown Loop, which consists of McAfee Knob, Tinker's Cliff, and Dragon Tooth. The entire loop is 35.1 miles. How y'all doing? So, feels good out here. Not quite sure what the temperature is. I'll have to figure that out. Just getting started, like I said before, earlier. But trying to get here was 5 hours worth of driving. And man, one of the things that I think we don't talk about so much is that when we are trying to get to these destinations to do these trips, you know, we don't talk about the drive time it takes for us to get out here and completely enjoy ourselves to do this hike. So it's almost like a grueling logistical part that we have to endure just to get here, you know. And I think that's one of the things that deter people. So he wasn't lying. Completely socked in. Coming up here, you look over at Shenandoah and the Blue Ridge, the direction I came down. Yeah, you can see nothing but fog. So I can barely make out a house that's right about there. So that's gonna be interesting. It's starting to rain now, and so I had to put my gimbal up. I'll be pretty much using my GoPro from here on out, so sorry about the shakiness. But so far, so good. So far, so good. I'm enjoying it. I'm not gonna wear a raincoat right away because I'm already sweating, so there's no point in being hot and sweat. Hot and wet. I might as be cool and wet. So I'm just gonna do it like that. All right, so I'm at my first shelter, like 1.1 mile in or something like that. Gonna go hop in it real quick because it is starting to really pick up on the rain. I'm gonna get my raincoat out. So leaving the shelter, going to continue the rest of the trip so I can get to the shelter past McAfee and actually check out McAfee, see what I can see. So we're at the next shelter. We want to take a look at it. Going up that way is the campsite, but we're going to take a look at the shelter first. Hello, how y'all doing? Doing all right? Privvy's right there, and Catawba, I can never pronounce the name right, shelter. So, get out of the rain. All right, so I left the shelter, and if you guys were wondering who I was talking to in the beginning, I was talking to someone named Ryan. He's preparing himself to do a section hike of the Appalachian Trail in April. And so we just did like 2 miles of the trail just to, you know, see how it is to hike it. 5:15. Elevation ain't no joke. It's kicking me in the balls. Sorry, I keep going. Let's get the 1.3 done. And this should be McAfee's knob. Yes, it kicked me in derriere. Hardcore. I earned this one. This was the roughest 3.9 miles that I've ever hiked. So I'm guessing that's the ledge right there.
That's the ledge.
That thing is so small. It looks big when you look at the pictures. So I've got my picture taken. That's the view that I have. Like, it's completely socked in, but you know what? It's my view and I love it. Like I said, that was the roughest 3.9 miles ever. And I mean, that ledge is not that big. It's not, but when you do it on the camera, it looks very big. And I'm just like looking at things. So, yeah. I'm so stoked. I made it here. Now I just got to do Tinker's Cliff and get partway through the North Mountain Trail or Mountain Trail, one of the two. So I'm coming down to go to the shelter, and I ran into this. Like, this right here is why I hike, man. Look, I mean, look at the clouds. Look at the clouds. It feels like, you know, ocean. I mean, yeah, it's raining, but on a clear day, you'll never get a view like this. This is gorgeous, man. So here's the shelter. The privy's right there. The bear box is right there. Oh, perfect camp spot right there. How you doing? Whew. Let's get a little nervous. Yeah. Any widowmakers? Nah, we looking good. We're looking good. Okay. All right, let's get it.
Good morning. Good morning. How you guys are doing? Yesterday I didn't do a lot of filming once I got to camp because I got wrecked. I had literally got my butt handed to me on this trip. I sprained my ankle. So I thought it wasn't bad while I was hiking. I felt fine while I was hiking after I sprained it, but now that I've let it rest and heal, it's hurting. It's just hurting. But I don't think I'll be able to continue, which is very frustrating because I can't tell you how many times I've tried to get out here, and every time I try to get out here, something has always stopped me from getting out here. First COVID, then I hurt my shoulder, and now my ankle. So I got my tent packed up. It's wet. I'm sitting here at the shelter. I'm gonna like get a little bit of food in my system, something just to start me off. I gotta get some water.
Going to get some water and pack up the rest of my stuff. I had a fun time talking to these group of people. Sucks I can't remember their names. They were from the DC area, out doing the same thing that I was doing. Got caught by the storm. They had a wonderful looking dog. Gorgeous dog. He was wonderful. This is nice. This is gorgeous. This is a nice little path right here. So, yeah, my ankle ain't taking this. I feel it, and I'm just going down this little, yeah. Let it heal up. It's not like I'm through hiking. Just sit down here. Water, shelter. That looks like another path to come down. So, okay, that's another path you can come down. So everything's converging right here. see. Yeah, okay. Okay. So got a hose that's running down here. Oh, there was steps. Man. There's steps to get down here. I went the hard way. That sucks. So there's some particles in my water, but that's okay. That's what the filter's for. Small particles. Just be sure to back flush it when I get home. So I just left camp, starting to drizzle a little bit. I'm just gonna walk in the rain because I got soaked from sweat in my raincoat, which I stunk to high hell. So I'm gonna get up to McAfee's Knob, work my way down, and then get like a 4 or 5 mile trek. Call it a day. Ankle feels pretty good, but I think that's false sense of hope right there. I'm not gonna chance it. Next thing you know, I'll be calling emergency rescuers to come get me. There's a lot of stuff going on now. I don't want to be that guy. I want to give a special shout out to Jason and Claire. Met them at the shelter this morning. We talked for a long time. I mean, I wasn't rushing to go nowhere. I just want to give you guys an understanding of what it looks like out here with the rain. Storm is moving back in.
At this point in my trip, I decided to take the fire road instead of taking the remainder trail back. My ankle at this point has gotten sort of worse, and instead of aggravating it some more, I took the fire road.
Some steps going down because primarily the whole trail going down back to McAfee's parking lot, and so I don't want to aggravate the ankle any more than what I have to. So I'm gonna just take the fire road and call it a day. And so just so you can see.
This fire road is consistently being used by the search and rescue team every year. McAfee Knob is the most photographic view on the Appalachian Trail. People are consistently injuring themselves trying to get a glimpse of this view.
Well guys, I'm back at the car. Let me cut this off. I've been chilling out for a while, just trying to get warm, change my clothes and everything. This was a good hike, despite the fact of me messing up my ankle again, because it's actually a little swollen, a lot more swollen than I thought it would be. I'm gonna come back out here again. I'm gonna give myself 2 weeks, get back in shape, get some stretching, get some yoga in, get some strength training in, and come back out here. I'm not too mad about this. It was actually fun because I met a lot of great people out here. A lot of great people. Gotta move my car because someone's getting parked. And so I wouldn't have met the number of people that I met if I wouldn't, it came out here. So people willing to hook me up, especially when I told them like I injured my ankle. They're like, "Oh man, you need help get back?" I'm like, "I'm good. I can make it back." So yeah. That being said, I'm out of here.